this Thursday, meaning you can start your save ahead of full release. To get access to the beta, pre-purchase FM26 now on Steam or Epic from a participating digital retailer for 10% off and advanced access. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a real pleasure taking you through this exclusive first look.
All right, very good. So that's looking pretty good. I like the sound of that. I like most of what I've seen. They you can see the URL up there, showing all of the showing this thing. It's an hour and a half long. It's well worth a look if you're a Football Manager fan. I am, but I'm not going to get the pre-order. Even though it's 10% off, that's a good offer. Like genuinely, these days, you don't even get a discount for pre-ordering. But I'm not going to do it. Don't do it. I fervently argue against ever getting anything on pre-order. Not worth it. It incentivizes software companies to do software company shit, and just wait till it comes out. Wait till your fellows buy it and play it and report back honestly on what's going on. Don't leave it up to journalists or to publishers to try and convince you. Let your fellows on Steam or wherever, Reddit, wherever, Facebook, TikTok, I don't care. Let your fellow players dictate your opinion before you buy something. Don't let companies scam you. Anyway, so all of that said, what I want to do is get. I am FOMOing hard, and I do want to play this game already. But to alleviate my own FOMO, I have updated my Football Manager 24 so that I can play with current players, with current rosters, with current teams in the current leagues, current competitions arranged. It's got everything all updated from a variety of sources from the Football Manager community. By and large, that stuff is coming from these guys right here. Sorted out si.net. Should be able to see, yep, you should be able to see them. So they're a source of most of this stuff, but the way they've laid their site out since the most recent videos that teach people how to do all of these updates is kind of deceptive. They've made it so that they're basically trying to rinse £10 out of you. And that's fine. I mean, I don't blame them for that. But most of the stuff that they're trying to sell us can be gotten without using their terribly slow site. It's quite surprising how slow their site is. There's better ways to do it. So I'm going to show you how. If you want to support them, listen, I heartily recommend, if you use this site a lot, I do recommend that you support them, because why not? They do good work. But you don't need to. And you don't need to let their disingenuous little fucking sob story here make you spend money that you haven't got. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to update. We need to get 4 things. We need to get a new data download. This is this page here. We need to get new face packs for our players, so our players have faces rather than just black shadows. We need to get updated badges for our teams, so they have real team looking badges rather than the generic weird ones that they have with the game. And we need this, which is a save that some absolute legend has made, where it's the end of this transfer window just gone, the beginning of the 25-26 season, and all of the rosters are right, and you're able to load straight into a save and play from 3 months ago, 3 months ago. So we're going to go through all of those. It'll be 4 parts to it, but there's 2 things that we need first. Most of these files are compressed, so we'll need to get a decompression piece of decompression software called WinRAR. So if we go WinRAR, a browser window, download, and click the one that it'll be this for almost everybody. I've got to click this. But you can't see the download, so I've got to get that. That'll start the download happening. I've already got the file, so I don't need to download it again. And then I'll just double click on that and it will fire it up and it'll install like any other Windows program. Go through, it has instructions on the page. Just follow those instructions, install it. And from this point, you'll be able to uninstall files that are uncompress files that are whatever .rar. And we encounter a couple of those. Next step we need to do is we need to get a program that will allow us to do torrenting. So we want to go to qbittorrent. This is the one I use. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones. I don't know. But go to this one, click this link here, and it will, and then download the latest version, and it will download a file that, again, you'll just run, use the standard settings, and that will allow you to open torrent files, which will allow you to download torrents. And to do file sharing software, it allows you to grab stuff from multiple sources at once rather than one website only, which is what the boys at Sorted Out SI want to do, and it's viciously slow. Their site is insanely slow. I was shocked how slow it was. I think I'm pretty sure they've throttled it to make it extra slow so that you're incentivized to click them some coin, and that's a little bit skeezy, but whatever. Anyway, you don't need to do it. It's we've got these two files, and we've now got a list of things we want to go through. First one we want to grab our data update. So we want to go to this site here. You can see it along the top there. I'm trying to think where I can put this, because I need you to see the downloads as well, or I'd like to move this down a wee bit. Yeah. So this is the website that we want to go to up here, and you can see that's just that expanded out. We want to go to the free download, click, and it's going to start downloading this file, which is only 38 meg. It's nice and quick. From this site, it's nice and quick, but the bigger files that we're grabbing later on from this site would be heinous. So we're going to double click that. It'll start downloading, and it will go into your downloads area. We'll come back to the downloads area later on, but just be aware, just get this file, and we'll step on to the next one. Next one we're getting is the faces. We need cutout player faces mega pack, so that everyone has their faces rather than being black shadows, as is the default. This is the location. I don't know why that isn't showing the mouse. Oh, there you can see the mouse at the top anyway. This is the URL that we need. So go here, scroll down to, in fact, let's just reload this, make sure I'm right. Yep. From this URL, you just scroll down, find download initial file, no, find download initial torrent, and click that. And it's going to download a torrent file. When you double click that, it's going to open up qbittorrent, this program here. This is different because I've already downloaded the file. But it's going to say, hey, do you want to open up this file? Say okay. And then this file will start downloading, and the speed will depend on how fast, how many people are connected and sharing it. At the moment, I'm sharing it. Hopefully plenty of other people are sharing it too, so it'll come down nice and quickly for you. Then our third file that we need is this one, the tcm24.rar. This is another big file with the club badges on it. So it doesn't have the default badges. It has proper badges that look authentic, and yeah, the game can't shift. Well, the current game 26 is going to have all of this stuff, but the old games didn't, because they didn't want to pay Premier League prices to have all of these licensing deals for players likenesses and badge likenesses and blah blah blah. So the community had to make them. That's what we're finding here. We're going through finding all the community resources and putting them together. So this is the URL here. What you want to do is, when you go to this site, it will done this a couple of times. It might. No, okay. You want to click the down. Oh, you can't see because I'm in the way. You want to click the download button here, and it will start counting. I think it starts ticking over here, and then eventually it comes in here. And then from this, once it's here, then you can then it's downloaded locally onto your own PC, and you'll be able to access it. And then the fourth and final thing that we need is, hang on, here I am. And then the fourth and final thing we need is this one here. This is the deadline day zip, the deadline day save that we're going to be able to use to load in to the end of preseason, or I think before the end of preseason. Regardless, it starts us in July of 2025 rather than July 2023. Yeah, when the game came out. That's right. It would have been. Right. Regardless, the save is going to let us play from now, and that's what we want. So you come to this URL, click the download button, and it will come in here. So that's all the things we need to download. We can now have a look at our downloads. I'm going to go show all downloads here, and we can get rid of URLs. And let's go through and see what we've got. This is a real mess, unfortunately. For you guys, you should only have 5 things. You'll have a WinRAR installer. You'll have a qbittorrent installer. You'll have a data update. You'll have a face cutout mega pack. You'll have a badges mega pack, and you'll have you'll have this folder here, this file here, deadlineday.zip. So that the only things I'd expect you to see is this, that, 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 and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then the 2 programs that we're using to install them and access them. So what we're going to do with each of these files is different things. Love to be able to just see these. I don't know how to do it, but let's do them in order of how we approach them. With the 2 installers, we can ignore them. We've installed the files now. We don't care about them anymore. With the data update file, we want to right click on it. With the, okay, we're going to open up the downloads folder. Sorry, this is a bit different because you'll be able to, yeah, show in folder. When you click show in folder, it should take you to your downloads page, and you'll be able to see the stuff that you've recently grabbed. So the files that we have recently grabbed that we're caring about right now are that and that. That. No, actually, we don't care about the torrent because that's in a different place. So the thing we care about, the first thing we care about is this one. We've gone into our downloads view, we've right clicked on it, we've said show in folder, and we've come to our downloads folder. This is usually where your downloads will be if you're using Windows. And what you want to do with the, oh, that's the wrong one, that's the save. What you want to do with the data update, if you want to right click on it, you want to say extract all, you want to go to, it'll default, I think it defaults to this folder ordinarily, but let's just go from the beginning. You want to go documents, you want to go sports interactive, and from here, you can just select the folder and it will put everything where it's meant to go. It will generate the folder that it needs, which is this one. It's going to create a bunch of stuff in this editor data folder, which would otherwise be empty. And once you click extract, all of those files will be propagated into there, and you'll be able to, and you'll be done. That'll be that. That's all you need to do. It'll create all the right folders, and you'll be good to go. Second part, we can close this. Data is done. Second part is the data update. Oh, what did I just close? Close tabs. It's the data update. Oh. Who even knows? Anyways, second thing we need is our face pack. This must have been a face pack. That's what's gone on. Yes, okay. I clicked the, but this is our face pack one. This gave us the torrent file. So what we need to do is go to the location where our torrents are saved to. When you installed this, it will have, sorry, when you ran the torrent file, it will have shown you where this was getting installed to. It will have chosen a default location for you. And so you can right click on this, on the file, go open destination folder, and it will show you where these have ended up. Usually it will be in your downloads folder. I've moved it on my computer because I've got my main hard drive, my C drive is far too full. And so I've just stashed these in a different location because they're quite large, causing me grief. But for you, they'll be in your downloads folder, I dare say. And what you'll want to do is right click on them as we did with that other one, go extract all, browse. You're going to go to documents, you're going to go sports interactive, football manager, and in here, you're going to need to create a file called graphics. So to create a file, to create a folder rather, you're just going to right click on a blank space, go new, go folder, and write in graphics. So you have done it twice now for these two. That don't need that. Once you've created a folder called graphics, you can select that folder and it will start extracting all of those files, all of those hundreds of thousands of files, of image files, into that folder, which the game will then reference automatically and append them to the players. The file names are yeah, format C drivers, right? File names are matched to player IDs. And so player 1,000,050 is this guy. Player 1,000,000, player 4 is this guy. So they're all matched up with, I recognize some of these. Um, yeah, the numbers match with the players, with the faces, and it's all referenced within the game. So that's part 2. We've done our data update and we've done our face pack. We can close that. This one here is the badges. We downloaded that. That went into our downloads folder. Downloads folder where it looked like this. mega.tcm.rar. Once again, we go extract. We browse documents, what's interactive, football manager, and we go into graphics again. And it will create this folder automatically for you when you select the folder, and it will paste it in there, and the logos will be referenced automatically by the game. Not exactly automatically, but pretty much automatically. We'll go through the game setup after done. But this was our badges. Done with that. And then lucky last, our save games. That will allow us to play in, that's the wrong folder. That will allow us to play in the July of 2025 is going to be this folder. We're going, sorry, this compressed file. We're going to right click on that, say extract all, browse, documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2024, and then games, and select that folder. And it will extract those files into that folder, and you'll have start games that you can select from. That will allow you to choose a country and a team, and you'll select. We'll show you. But that's what we need to do. This is all that we need to do. We've now done. This took me about 4 hours to work out, 5 hours to work out, but it really is the work of an hour, maybe. Once you know the places where the files are, once they're not hidden from you, it's everything's a whole lot easier. So let's fire up the game and have a look. This will take a second. Probably yes. So game. Sure. Yes, 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 yes. Almost there. I can never get over how much. Oh, that guy, the guy that was there, looks way too much like Allison to me, like Liverpool's keeper Allison. Right. So this is a manager I set up ages ago. Oh, wow. We've even got the little lineup of all the boys. I love it. I don't remember how to set up a manager. I did it so long ago that I've completely forgotten. But this is my boy that I set up for myself. We're going to load a game, and what we can see is we've immediately got these save games already here. A couple of these are me. That's me. That's me. But everything else is from those save games that we downloaded. So if you want to play England, Germany, Spain, Portugal, or Italy, France. Denied France. If you want to play in any of those leagues, you're able to. So we're going to play in England. What we should see, oh, that's a good sign. We're already seeing a Liverpool badge rather than there would be no badge there otherwise. And if we go into our squad, you're going to be able to click here and see the smiling face of old Mac Allister, along with everyone else. I don't know an easy way to see that. God, I haven't played this game in so long. Regardless, everyone's in here. We've got the right badges. We're playing in 2025, and all of the teams in the league are correct. We're playing in the Prem. All of the teams are correct. All of the teams involved in the competition are correct. All of the players within the teams are correct, and all of the I don't know about the schedule. Let's have a look at the schedule actually. How does one do that? Wow, I haven't played this game in a long time. Does it have season, preseason? Preseason. Interesting. No, we had Chelsea in the chat in the community as not Chelsea, Palace and lost. Okay, no. So the schedule is different. We definitely didn't play Man U away on the first day of the season. But hey, regardless, we're playing with the right team, right players, right era, right season. We're doing pretty damn good. There probably is some way to get those. If I see a way to do it, I'll let you know. Regardless, this is how I've done it. There's probably better ways to do it, but hopefully this will save you the 4 or 5 hours it took me on the weekend to get this going. And you guys can get playing and involved like I am hoping to now that I've finished recording this damn thing. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to try and abridge this down so there's a much easier way to follow it. I'm going to put the links in the description, and I'll put put my Discord in the description as well. You can message me on here. I'll respond, but you can hit us up on Discord as well if you want to ask more elaborate questions. And yeah, I'm more likely to see those than I am YouTube comments because I never come on here. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy, and yeah, well, hopefully we'll be seeing more of each other in the near future. Cheers, guys. Bye.